Hello, Baduk players. This is the summary and highlight of the 16th Korea Prime Minister Cup KPMC International Baduk Championship. It's the preliminary league round 3 game, the game between Carlo from Italy and Gerrit Cornelis from the Netherlands. Okay, let's check the game from the beginning. Okay, opening started calmly. Okay, why can play like that? This was the traditional option, but nowadays, especially when black plays the tiger mouth, not connection, then why can tenuki? Because this attach isn't really powerful than before. Black's this extension, nowadays, this kind of move doesn't come. This kind of move means that black just extend to the side, so it's a side-friendly move. Instead, this kind of corner-friendly moves come. Or if black wants to extend to the side, then attach and block like this to play more actively. Okay, but let's just play here, pin some. And here, that was the first questionable move. I was expecting this one, because if black jumps, and especially when black has helping stones around, then it's quite okay for black to fight. If white attaches, black extend. And then if I connects, then black attaches. Or after this one, if white attaches to avoid this attach, then black goes out. And that is quite complicated variation. But it doesn't look bad for black, so black can do. But instead, black chose this option, which was a bit lukewarm. Okay, so white attached and made this group settled. However, white should have answered just directly like this, or here. Actual game, white did play the same move. But before that, what made these bad exchanges? These were bad exchanges because it makes this lower side solider. Without exchange, if I just answers here, then later white can easily come to this area. But everything's exchanged and answered, so black got this solid territory. So I prefer this game for black. That is also a bit slack. White doesn't need it. Instead, white may come or white may extend like this. So black as well. Black just extend, but that extension is similar to this extension. Just extend to the side and doesn't touch opponent. Instead, black may attach here. That kind of move comes quite often, this one or this one, against the large knight move and closer. If black attaches and hane, then that's way more powerful and tight. So this kind of practical moves comes quite often. But that one, these were like the old-fashioned moves. Okay, so at this point, I felt that it was a good game for white. But anyway, there were not many mistakes, so it was okay. But here, instead, black could have defended just like this and to make sure to have this area. But black got greedy, so white can easily come to separate these two stones from the corner. That two stone is not easy to attack. But white played here, so black can answer. This isn't the right one. When there is 4 lines of distance from the start point to here, white cannot touch. So this is the user option that white saves the group, and black has only this 3 space distension, which is quite narrow. But instead, white play here, and black's attach was also bad. Black should play here, so white can only extend 1 space, and the shape is quite ugly, so it was a lot better. But because of that, white wedges, even now black had to block like this to let white go. But black played here and then even gave this. But neither answer. This was the one that Gerrit Cornelis from the Netherlands didn't like it, but still this was better than actual game, because actual game white takes ponnuki, so clearly the game become good for white. Why is this one, it was better attached, and this one also white should just go, because black may go, and black should have chosen this option. But anyway, even though white played a couple of mistakes, black's mistake was a lot bigger, so it was good for white anyway, and black's this one also black should just ignore, at least connect. So after white takes 2 pondukis like this, that is also a bad exchange, but anyway, the game was really good for white. And here, white just played knight moves, so black didn't answer. Black doesn't need an answer, so black invade right away. So instead, white could have played like this one. That's the way how I can give a pressure to black, attach and hane. Then it's difficult for black to tenuki from this touching moves. So if black reacted, then white can take one free move to defend the corner, like this. So that's the way how you can give a pressure to keep taking center. But because of this, black invade, black attach it, okay, that were a very good combination, but hane. It was better that black attaches and wedge and link. And there are so many weaknesses. So the cut is so big and it's working, so I need an answer, and black can take it simply. So to make the connection or here, then black could have made the territory a balance. But instead, black chose this option to give the corner and only just go out like that, but it wasn't enough. So clearly, what was leading, and white got a chance to finish the game. Black should have cut, so black takes it, or here then cut to fight. But this one, white can just simply block. Then white can cut to kill, or make the connection underneath. Then it was game over. But white's cut wasn't good. So black got a chance to go, and here, instead of the cut, black had to go like this to fight. Okay. If black goes out and try to take the entire group like this, then the game wasn't bad. But instead, black just cut, so white got a chance to just squeeze it, sacrifice and squeeze. If I squeeze this, clearly the game was good for white. But instead, white played this Atari. So black got a chance to play this one or this one, any Ataris. So at some point, white need an answer, so there was a chance for black to fight like this. So black had to fight like that. But instead, black just extends, so white got a chance to squeeze it. So it wasn't clear as good as this Atari, so white can just simply surround and finish. So not good. But anyway, white succeed to erase this area still, therefore, what was leading this game. After here, black should have played this one, not hane, because white can clamp. If I clamps, then white can kill this by ladder, like this. So it was working. Therefore, black need to step back, and that turns as bad exchanges. So it was a bad move, but white couldn't punish. And here as well, instead of this one, white should have cut the Atari, so later white can attach and squeeze it. But white couldn't. So white played some small mistakes in this game, but black made some major mistake. Like after Atari giving this punnuki was the major mistake, and hane to just give the corner. And here also, instead of fight like this, or even after this Atari or this Atari, black just let white squeeze. So I would say black made bigger mistakes, so that's why black lost this game. But white also made many small mistakes. Anyway, here black had to block to clear up this area, but that was bad, so white still had a chance to use some center moves. Good endgame. And here also black had to negotiate to give some points but take this one to set up the base. Actual game black just connect, so had to escape for nothing. And white got a chance to chase. And later, even when white plays here, black attaches, so the code started and white won this code, so black just made a connection for nothing. So black wastes several turns for making connection, but white collect points, so white increased the gap. And eventually, white even played the last big move. So at this point, white was winning more than Komi. But later, white steps back. So in the end, white won the game by just Komi, 6.5 points. Okay, so this was the summary and highlight of the preliminary league round 3 game between Italy and the Netherlands. I hope you enjoyed and hope you keep following this 16th KPMC. So enjoy your goal. Okay, your Baduk. Thank you and see you next time. Bye bye.